What's up, y'all? This is Bryant Cross, live at the Bebop, performing a selection from my book, Out of the Asphalt Jungle, Smelling Like Mountain Sauce. This piece is entitled Voices. This poem's for anyone who's ever been told that they're crazy. Psychologists say that 80% of the talks in our head is negative, that we have this prone deficiency to hate ourselves, to look inside with the eyes of a first 48 detective towards a crime scene, looking for any sign, any evidence I can use to incriminate me. Now, you don't have to say it. And you're right, I am out of shape. A man like me shouldn't have a gut that could pass for being a few months pregnant. If looks were the game, why can't that be Derwin Davis? Besides, you have your own voices too, saying there's no value in you, like God made a mistake the day he created you. You see, we all hear voices. I can still hear mine. A woman in 1993 by the name of Gina, my mother, who told me to look up the definition of the word bastard because I was one. I can still hear the voice of Kenneth in the 6th grade calling me a faggot because I choose to treat women like human beings instead of objects. I can still hear the voice of my father on repeat as he told his 8-year-old son, I'll finally come see you, but he never showed. Don't get tricked by what you see in these scary movies. Listen to your own voices and you know what the devil sounds like. He sounds like every reason you have not to fall in love. To not pass a note amongst each other with a title that says, do you like me? Check yes, no, or maybe. The very reasons why you're scared to have him make babies because you're afraid it'll be a black son who'll grow up to write poems about you. The very reasons why young black girls keep cutting themselves, hoping if they only cut deep enough, they'll touch a nerve even God can feel. Does God even feel? Know what it's like to hear too many voices. You're not pretty enough. That girl over there doesn't like you. Maybe you should fight her. No one ever loved you, so settle for the boy that's right in front of you. Cherish the moment because time is ticking, time is ticking, time is ticking. You may never have another chance like this again. But I think it's time that we start acting crazy. Start talking back to ourselves, back to our health as we back breaking our idols to the point that people couldn't tell the difference between a church and an insane asylum. Schizo tripping that keeps on ticking because she keeps on headbutting that demon on her shoulders. Dig deep inside yourself and you will find a voice that's bolder, so pure that they call it scripture. I mean, how else are you still standing? That's how I know that God is not some rich white man, but probably a young, poor black girl with no father giving us the best advice of how to make it through our troubles because she is the only one that's ever been through them all. God has a voice. And tonight she calls you beautiful. You were never meant to be this BET/MTV carbon copy images of each other. Besides, you look more gorgeous than that anyway. God has a voice. And tonight she calls you her crown. The very symbol of her beauty that she uses to chauffeur around. Forget looking at your past and only seeing your mistakes. She's looking at you right now in a pure white gown. God has a voice, and tonight she calls you beautiful. Tonight she calls you her crown, and tonight she calls you free. Thank you. Bryant Cross, live at the Bebop.